NAIA to prevent more cases of monkeypox from entering the country. Prices of vegetables in some markets remain high despite the Agriculture Department's announcement that supply and delivery from earthquake-hit areas have stabilized. The DA is now looking for other logistics bottlenecks. The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas is going all in with preparations for the FIBA World Cup next year. Gilas Pilipinas is welcoming new coaches and possible new additional members to its rosters. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The Philippines has imposed new screening measures in airports to prevent the entry of more cases of monkeypox. Gerard de la Peña with the report.
Passengers of this flight from Doha were asked to remove their jackets and roll up their sleeves before getting off the plane. This is part of the new protocols to see if a passenger is infected with monkeypox, symptoms of which include lesions or rashes. Aside from these, passengers are required to pass through a thermal scanner to determine if they have fever. Those showing symptoms will have to undergo checkup and will be transported to the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine. Passengers without symptoms will only need to show their One Health Pass QR codes before proceeding to the immigration. Some travelers say they do not mind all the added safety procedures.
Sa lahat, sapat ito na kailangan mag-ingat tayo sa ganyan.
Kahit sa Doha, strict din sa mga implementation ng ganito yung protocol to protect yung mga pandemic tsaka yung monkeypox ngayon. So hindi na kami nagtataka. Baga common na talaga na sumunod kami sa mga ganyan.
However, the Bureau of Quarantine admits these measures may not be enough to fully prevent monkeypox cases from entering the Philippines.
Hindi naman po lahat nagpe-present with fever. And then after the fever, yung rashes tsaka lang po yan magde-develop. So that's one of the challenges. Kaya hindi po natin masasabi na yung pasaherong dadaan ay makakatch natin on time.
For passengers who will contract monkeypox, the BOQ will notify their close contacts. To prevent the spread of the disease, authorities are calling on the public to wear face masks and practice hand hygiene and physical distancing.
Right now, the pandemic pa rin naman po, no? At aware naman tayo na kung ano yung mga dapat nating hakbang na ginagawa para maprotektahan po natin yung mga sarili natin.
For its part, the Health Department still sees no need to close borders.
Unang-una, kahit WHO sinabi, ang risk ng monkeypox is just low to moderate. Hindi kailangan magsara ng borders, hindi kailangan tumigil ang trade. Dire-diretso lang, kaya lang, kailangan talaga meron tayong mga preventive measures in place.
The DOH added that there is no need to establish a separate task force on monkeypox. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, We Are One News.
A bill seeking lifetime validity for birth, death, and marriage certificates has lapsed into law. Under Republic Act No. 11909, certificates signed, issued, and certified by the PSA or Philippine Statistics Authority are now valid for life. The PSA has clarified, though, that they issue certificates that do not expire. However, there are some government agencies and private institutions which require documents to be obtained within a prescribed time period for security reasons. One News now will pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Vegetable prices remain high in some markets, prompting the Agriculture Department to look for possible bottlenecks in the delivery of goods from Benguet. Shaila Francisco with the story.
Vegetable prices have gone up in some markets, particularly those coming from provinces affected by the magnitude 7 earthquake. In Mega Q-Mart, prices of cabbage, carrots, baguio beans, and potato are 10 to 30 pesos higher. Some retailers say the recent earthquake in Abra may have delayed the delivery of some commodities, while several rain showers may have also affected the harvests. They say it may take a few days for prices to settle.
Mga 1 week siguro ma'am, ang pinaka mabilis. Kasi may iba din naman po na pinagkukunan ng produkto po na kaparehas nung nanggagaling sa kanila, kaya lang medyo hindi ganun kaganda yung quality.
The Agriculture Department is now looking into other possible bottlenecks in logistics, since according to the department, the transport of vegetables from farms to trading posts have returned to normal. The agency is also keeping a close watch on the prices of sugar as prices remain high. White sugar is still up to 100 pesos a kilo. Some retailers have halted selling white sugar for now, while those who enjoy their coffee with it are reducing consumption.
Para ganyan, makatipid, 3-in-1 na lang po ang ginagamit ko kasi mahal ang asukal. Mas gusto ko pa rin yung dati.
The DE says that this will continue as supplies remain tight until the end of August. The agency will still have to monitor sugar demand in the coming months while waiting for the harvest to kick in.
We have a scheduled warehouse visit po para makita yung inventory. Once we finish the inventory, then at least we can outrule any speculation that there is hoarding.
The DA is also studying imposing an SRP on sugar and other agricultural commodities, including pork and onion. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
And the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas says that preparations for the country's hosting of the FIBA World Cup next year are now in full swing. The PBA will only hold 2 conferences next season to give way for more training time for Gilas Pilipinas. Gilas head coach Chot Reyes has also identified the best players from all major leagues that can join the team for the remaining qualifying games and the actual World Cup. Ginebra head coach Tim Cone and UP Maroons coach Goldwyn Monteverde will also be joining the coaching staff. The Philippines will be co-hosting the World Cup with Japan and Indonesia from August 25 to September 10 next year. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The family of the late President Fidel V. Ramos has announced that his wake will commence on Thursday at the Heritage Park in Taguig. Public viewing is set on Sunday and Monday prior to his inurnment at the Libingan ng Mga Bayani on Tuesday next week. The Health Department has detected 2 cases of the highly transmissible BA.2.75 Omicron subvariant of COVID-19. Both cases are from Region 6 and have been tagged as recovered. The travel histories of the 2 cases are still being verified. And the total damage to infrastructure from the magnitude 7 earthquake that struck Luzon last week is now over 1 billion pesos. The NDRRMC says close to 1,500 structures were affected, with the Ilocos region bearing the brunt of the damage. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.